And with that, though, we're going to move on and hear from another one of our providers this summer. I'm on slide 11, and I'm going to pass it off to Denise to talk about the Oracle Academy. And I believe Denise is going to share her screen and show some things that she has available for us. Awesome.
Hey, thanks, Dan, and thanks everyone for inviting me to the call tonight. Hopefully you're able to see my screen, and I thought I would just take a few minutes. I recognize some of the names on our conference call this evening, so I know some of you know me and know what Oracle Academy does, but I thought what I'd do is just quickly run through, for those of you who don't know, what Oracle Academy is, and then talk a little bit about the educator professional development we have available this summer. So Oracle Academy is Oracle's flagship global philanthropic program. So what that means is that we work really hard to advance computing education globally, in order to increase skill development, innovation, and diversity in technology fields. Oracle Academy is completely a free program. Membership to Oracle Academy is free. The resources that I'm about to outline are also free. We currently are in 120 countries, so we're also a global organization. And what Jason was saying about the opportunity for other chapters in Egypt and other countries to participate in this year's National Virtual CSTA Conference, I think that's amazing. I love that. So you may ask yourself, what in the world do we do? Well, we provide classroom resources, and the classroom resources fall into three really big buckets. And the three big buckets I'm going to dive into here in just a second, but as an overview, the buckets are student-facing curriculum, so curriculum that faculty can use in the classroom to teach students. Educator professional development, obviously, and then third and finally is software licenses, educational licenses for teaching and learning purposes in the classroom. So let's dive in just a little bit deeper. So when I say student-facing curriculum that faculty can use in the classroom to teach students, what exactly does that mean? Well,
Denise?
Yeah?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just realized, are you going through a PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, can you see that?
We can't. We can see the Oracle Academy website.
Oh, interesting. I'm so glad you said something.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I hate interrupting in the middle of things, but that...
No worries. Let's try this.
There we go.
How about that? Okay, so I'm going to dive in a little deeper. This is what you should see up on your screen is our database pathway. So we provide curriculum that teachers can use in the classroom to teach database. When you see these kind of these bluish boxes, this is the actual what we call the full academic curriculum. There are 3 of those classes, and all 3, it's a progression. And all 3 are aligned to industry certification. The yellow box above is what we would call a workshop in a box. It's about 8 hours worth of curriculum, and it's ideally suited for our 7th and 8th grade students. The database foundations, database design programming with the SQL, PL/SQL classes, those are definitely upper high school and into college and university. And then you could see the alignment to certification as well. And then the second pathway, and again, this is curriculum that teachers can use in the classroom to teach students. The second pathway is really focused on Java. And all of our Java classes are already approved by the Arizona Department of Education. Again, yellow boxes are going to represent our workshop in a box. Again, really ideally suited for your 7th, 8th grade audience. And then our bluer boxes here are those courses, the full academic curriculum that are really suited for upper high school and into college and university. Now, something that Dan kind of told me about, or in his email, he indicated talking about continuing education credits. So I just want to, let you guys know that the second big bucket of resources that we offer is our educator professional development. Last year at the CSTA event there in Arizona, we came and we taught our Java fundamentals course. I know some of you attended that course. This year, obviously, we won't be there, so we are providing our Java fundamentals course again, as well as our Java programming course, and they are going to be offered virtually. Now, the point I'm trying to make here is you can actually receive, if you take these courses virtually, you complete the courses, you will receive a certificate indicating educator professional development hours, continuing professional development hours. And you can see that on this slide in the far right-hand corner, the amount of hours that equate to finishing those courses virtually, okay? The other thing I wanted to share with you guys, and I think Dan wanted us to talk a little bit about this, is what does a virtual Oracle Academy course actually look like? Well, it goes along these lines where you register for Oracle Academy if you're not already a member. Then you register for the course. You are then sent ahead of time information about the course. You'll be sent the webinar information, the phone number information, any information that you need to make sure that you are prepared for in terms of software, things along those lines. And then you log in the day of your curriculum and the day of your course starts, and then voila, you are actually in the course with your Oracle Academy instructor. And again, for those of you who took our Java fundamentals course, your teacher was Bruce. He is actually going to be teaching the Java programming course this summer virtually. So you'll have him again, and he will be online with you, essentially teaching you for that allotted amount of time. Now, what we do here at Oracle Academy is that we do, depending on the course, it's a certain amount of time per day. And it's usually two and a half weeks in a row. So for instance, it'll be every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Arizona time for an hour and a half. Right? So you'll engage, you can be in your home, you can be, wherever you have access to a phone and computer, you're good to go. Okay, and then you'll be engaging with the other teachers in your cadre. These teachers can be from anywhere in North America. And then of course your instructor, who is Bruce. And for those of you who are interested, who couldn't take the Java fundamentals class last summer, Bruce is also teaching that one this summer as well. Okay, I hope that was helpful. All right, I know there are a lot of schools in Arizona, again, because we were there last summer teaching Java fundamentals, that became a member of Oracle Academy. I would tell you that, if you are interested in participating in any kind of virtual training event this summer, it's easy to become a member. It's completely free. And then once you do become a member, you can access the professional development. You can then turn around and use the curriculum in the classroom next year, or with, in a virtual environment, potentially with students. Our work is ideally suited for 21st century teaching and learning, AKA online work. Is obviously also ideally suited for in-class, but it's really, really well done and can really help you engage with your students as you prepare them to focus on computer science standards and topics. There are some other one-off benefits of becoming a member of Oracle Academy. For instance, I know that our courses are aligned to industry certification, which is approved by Arizona Department of Ed. You can, in fact, download a coupon discount to be able to hand to your student should they wish to take one of those industry exams. You can give them a coupon for 25% off. So we've got other little one-off benefits associated with our program. And that's it. Those are just the quick things I wanted to run through, Dan. Don't hesitate to have, I think on your slide deck, I put my information and a hyperlink on how to join Oracle Academy. So, but certainly everyone in Arizona, feel free just to reach out to me directly. I'm happy to help and provide additional information if needed. And that's it for me. Thanks, Dan.
That's awesome, Denise. Thank you so much. I want to ask one question that I think I know the answer to, just for educators listening who might be thinking about getting started with Oracle Academy. The
Sure.
process to get approved requires like a principal to also sign off on. It's not something that we as educators can just do ourselves. Is that true?
That is my advice. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely true. Something you guys should probably know is that Oracle Academy is a completely free program. There's no gotcha, there's no catch, there's no hook. However, because we are literally handing you some of the world's greatest resources, what we need to understand is that you won't profit off of those resources. That's why we ask that your vice principal or your principal kind of guarantee your membership. They essentially are guaranteeing that, yes, my educator will not profit off of these resources. It looks like a lot of legal stuff, but I'm here to tell you, in the end, that's the bottom line. And I can tell you, educators globally, but most especially in North America, would never, ever do something like that. So.
Yeah, thank you. I asked the question just because, some of us might look at this PD and think, maybe in June decide to take something in July, but by that point it might be hard to get a hold of our principals or administrators
Right.
to help sign off on that. So if it's something we're
Yeah.
thinking about, worth to think about now.
It's worth thinking about before everybody, before the semester's done. And again, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to walk everybody through the process. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere. I'm in my office, so feel free to, reach out, and I promise to respond right away and give you guys the kind of the cliff notes of here's how to do it. So
awesome. Thank you so much, Denise.